Yeah, and so we were just talking about the other religions. Turns out a lot of countries would and could not have uh, Christianity for whatever reason. It was one of those things where it just was not going to be able to get in there. So he had to go undercover on it. Yeah, and turns out now that's what he's telling me, that every one of you out there, no matter where you live in the world, have some kind of religion that you always knew that there was something more than what we are. And whatever that religion is, it was probably one of his undercover programs. And it was meant to give everyone hope and to figure out what it meant to be a decent person. Because that's really what it's always been about. And no one denomination has ever been right. Every one of them have something wrong with them. Every one of them. There's absolutely none of them that are right. But there's a lot of right in every one of them. Can you find it? Do you see it? Do you understand it? That it was always a need to program for your particular area. That's what people in the world need to understand. That Christianity was undercover in a lot of ways. But the truth of it all is, it's always been about living right and doing your time in boot camp with honor. Never questioning or understanding why it's hell. It's just hell. This is hell. This is boot camp. It's uphill. It's got rocks rolling at you. It's got potholes. It's got explosions. Yeah, boot camp is a tough simulator. That's natural disasters that wouldn't work if we didn't have all those things. And same thing with our housing. If we built it all year 1000, yeah, what would we be doing now? Yeah, that's why the decay thing. Yeah, everything falls apart here. Yeah, it's designed to fall apart so that we can rebuild it and keep rebuilding and make it better and make it better. Do it better next time. Do it better. Yeah. But he's been working with us ever since, way back. See, even long before the Egyptians. There's a bunch of polished rocks or stonework, real stonework, all over the world. Those were times when they knew that if they wanted to have a good afterlife, they would do the visions that came to them. And they did. Nobody knows why they're there, but you can when you get up to the top side. See, we have this thing on the top side called God's History Channel, okay? Everything has an answer on this side up there. You can literally look up everything. Because there's a stone. They're like, man, I seen this thing. Man, it had to be aliens, dude. Did you see that thing? It had to be aliens, man. We can't do that shit. Yeah, not without power tools. We did. A group did. And you'll see how they did it. Years and years to do it. Getting that stone flat. Getting it polished. Hell, Easter Island alone. Yeah, that's an awesome one. But there's a lot of things that have gone on in this world. The Mayans. Yeah. The real history is up there. And when you get there, you get to watch it. You get to watch everything you want to watch about this nursery. Because that's what this is. This simulator is the nursery. So you're born here as a child, and you're raised by your parents, and then you're raised by the Father. Now, if you listen to him and do good and behave, you get in the gates of heaven. But if you listen to the high council, or the devil, and do bad things because you want this, you want that, yeah, not so good for you on the top side. Because, see, that's the thing. See, if you're running on your soul, you don't really care what your avatar goes through. But if you're running on your avatar, that's the only thing that counts. Matter of fact, most of you, that's how you live and breathe, is you think that that flesh that you're in is all there is. And when you die, you're gone. You're not gone. You're never gone. You're an eternal being. At least your soul is. And that avatar, that's the dead thing. That's the thing that won't leave. That's the thing that you're stuck with right now until you get out of boot camp. You gotta be thinking with your soul, not with your avatar. Because your avatar is an addicted beast by design. It wants, it wants, it wants, it wants, it wants, it wants, it wants. And, doing yourself right by listening to the soul is the only way that you can really do that. And the way you hear your soul is through your heart. If it feels good in your heart to do the right thing, there's a reason for that. That's a ding, 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 you got some points. That's kind of how it works. And when you do bad things, ding, 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 you lost some points. And it's about points on the top side. All the good stuff you get adds up. And then you subtract all the bad stuff. And if you're at a certain level, you're in heaven. If you're not, you get the blinking to nothing door. Or if you're really low on that score, Fight Club tickets. And that's the bad part about Judgment Day, is there's really no way out of this simulator except through there. And once the Father judges you, he disappears too. There's just 3 doors there. One's heaven's, one's the blinking to nothing, and one's Fight Club. For some of you, only one door will open. And you can stay in that room for 24 hours, but after that, you just automatically get put on the other side of that door. Some of you, 2 doors will open. You get the blinking to nothing or hell. Some, believe it or not, chose hell back then because they still wanted to live. They didn't want to die. Yeah. And after they did a little time in hell, they decided, I want to die. Yeah. I blinking to nothing door? Oh, yeah, I'm out of here. Gone. But that heaven door, that's what everyone should want. You will live forever if you get through that door. That's what I am here to explain to you. Get your score up, do your time with honor, and get into heaven. We're all kind of hoping you do. That's the more the merrier. Unlimited resources up there on that side too. It's not like we have to fight over tomatoes. No. First of all, we don't have food, and you don't poop and pee up there. That's a plus right there, huh? What do you think? Yeah, we don't need food up there. And everything we do need is in abundant supply, just like on your computer. You can punch up a pineapple and punch up another pineapple and punch up another pineapple and even another pineapple. And if that's not enough, there's another pineapple for you. Okay? Yeah, that's how it works on the top side. And there's really not much as far as cost, because pretty much you can take whatever you want, and if you get magic, you can make whatever you want. So it's pretty much unlimited up there. And you know how we have to do our work here, and that's a tribute to God. That's one of those things that He asks us to do. Yeah, there's no more bowing and praying and blah 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 blah. No, you want to do something for Him? Do your honest 40 hours of work. That's where you get your pay. That's what gets you into heaven, is that 40 hours of work, and an honest 40. All right? And then being decent to people. Being decent to your family. Being decent to your village. Those are things that earn you points. All right? Nothing in a church. Nope. No more bowing and singing hymns for hours. No, that's you doing that. You're not getting any points for that. You want to sing, sing. I'm not paying you for it. No. But you want to volunteer to help in a program in your village? We'll pay you big for that. And that 40-hour work week. And see, that 40-hour work week is kind of important too, because see, it kind of works in reverse. See, I didn't tell you about the 3 pyramids, did I? Yeah. It turns out that was a salvation plan. Yeah, the Council of Gods told them how to do that, what to do, to get them to understand it. That's how come they understood it so well. Even though they called him a sun god, he was still God. It was God. But turns out the pyramid is a salvation plan about the people at the bottom, all of them that are carrying all the weight, all the hard work, the slaves. They got paid the best. And the people that were cracking the whips didn't get paid so well. And the pharaohs and all his family and those up there, yeah, they got dissected in Fight Club tickets. Yeah, see, everyone at the top of a pyramid doesn't do well. If you're at the top of the pyramid, yeah, it's Fight Club tickets. And if you're in the middle of the pyramid and, kind of a shitty person, you're probably not going to do too well up there either. You'll be a bread and water kind of White Walker. White Walker is what we call them up there, because it's the lowest level of people in heaven. And there's levels 1, 2, and 3. 3 being the lowest. And then there's angels, levels 1, 2, and 3. Angelics, 1, 2, and 3. And Jobs, 1, 2, and 3. All right? There's 3 levels of angels. Those 3. They fly. They can go anywhere in heaven and above. White Walkers are stuck on the ground. They cannot leave the ground unless an angel helps them. So, being a bread and water White Walker is not really much fun. So, and having to do it for eternity, yeah, becomes a lot less fun. But some do, some have. There are many. We are asses to elbows with White Walkers up there. But we need angels. That's what we really need. And hopefully, everyone that I have talked to and have helped will be an angel on the top side. And then you get what's called magic. And the easiest way to understand magic is it's like a 401k program. You get this monthly amount every month that you can spend, and you can do good things with it for you and for others. It's your call. It's your 401k. All right? Now, if you got a really lot of it, like a Job, there's a lot of cool things you can do. But when you're a low-level angel, yeah, you budget yourself. But there's more in some of my tapes and stuff of what you can do. I'm not going into details there. We're trying to keep this one short. It's about understanding the basic program of saving your damn ass. That's what I'm doing here. And hopefully these little clips can be added up together and made and distributed to some of you hardhead ones. Because, to tell you the truth, you need to know. It's about saving your life. Your eternal life. Not that meat sack you're running around in. That's about to expire. Yeah, that thing, guarantee it will expire. But you don't have to. Not only that, but you'll get to live in a perfect avatar on the top side. Even the White Walkers. You get a basic, perfect vision of what Father calls you, his children. And everyone gets that one. Some of the Jobs and the angels and angelics and stuff, they get a slightly better one, but even the White Walkers one is awesome. Never gets sick, never has to eat, never gets tired. can communicate with its mind. But again, level is everything. You know, bread and water White Walker, he can't really communicate across the room. He has to go over and get near somebody to be able to talk to him. Whereas high level Job can literally talk anywhere in heaven. Yeah, it's a really, really cool reception there. And you can also open a portal to go anywhere in heaven and just walk through it, and he's instantly, or she's instantly there. Not so much for White Walkers. So it's one of them things. These are things that he's been teaching me for over 5 years. It started back in Christmas of 2017. I didn't realize it went all the way back to that date, but it did. And turns out, because it's an important day on the year 7, which is what we're changing the calendar, obviously, because we've got to start reset it for another 2,000 years. And I will have walked the world for 10 years. I've done a lot of crazy training between now and 2017. It was pretty bad, but I did it for a purpose, because I had to get people to listen. And so I went along the lines and prophesized all this crazy stuff, and started to wake people up. Anyway, I will come back with you with a little bit more, and we'll talk a little bit more. But every person on this planet has always had a chance. Just had to believe there was something more than this. Did you?